On the average weekday, nearly 425,000 people use the Boston subway system, known locally as the T. Given the system's impressive ridership, it's vital for the T's subway stations to remain safe and functional, a heavy burden undertaken by the Massachusetts Bay Transportation Authority.
My understanding is that's the oldest system in the United States. It's a legacy system, so definitely has its maintenance issues. Part of our responsibility is to try to chip in and help that maintenance along.
One of the biggest challenges to go along with the maintenance is the fact that we have to keep the system running for the ridership while also trying to maintain it, and that's extraordinarily difficult.
To keep up with the T's maintenance needs, the MBTA uses Gordian's job order contracting, or JOC, a competitively bid construction project delivery method that allows for many projects to be completed with one contract.
We were interested in JOC just for everyday needs, to get contractors to do deferred maintenance and just all sorts of projects throughout the system. Having another tool in the toolbox to be able to get to our contractors, get the work done quicker.
It's an efficient system that it was able to react more quickly once it's set up.
In the summer of 2024, the MBTA's JOC program was put to the test when city officials wanted to complete stair replacements and other repairs at 3 stations, all during a brief 2-week track shutdown. Given its efficiency, JOC was the only viable delivery method for this unique job.
JOC was the right procurement method for this project because of the flexibility and the speed of the procurement process that the JOC offers.
So JOC was just a good opportunity to be able to engage with contractor, show them the scope, be able to price it pretty quickly, whereas the other methods, we would have either been into a bid cycle, which wouldn't have worked out.
In order to complete the crucial work on such a short timeline, the MBTA awarded the projects to Mill City Construction, an area contractor with decades of JOC experience.
Yep, we're a privately owned company, small family-owned business, and we do primarily nothing but public work. So we do MBTA projects, postal service work, universities, that it's all public bid. So the MBTA put out a bid for a JOC program a couple of years back, and seeing as how we've been doing Gordian work for the post office for over 30 years, we thought it was a perfect fit. So
I've been the superintendent for the last year and a half. My first job for them was JFK Station. We doing JFK Station load. Then we started doing stair work. Just keeps going. Oh, we did a lot of stair replacement, a lot of stair tread work, rebuilding of stairwells, steel, concrete, painting, just all through the T.
For them to jump on board and be awarded this contract for the MBTA and using them for this specific project was a no-brainer. It was automatic. You knew it was going to get done.
The primary focus of the projects was to replace the stairs at Central Square Station, Davis Station, and Harvard Square Station. Work was progressing smoothly until a catastrophic event threatened to derail the whole project.
Unfortunately, at Davis Station, while sounding one of the stairs, it completely collapsed and needed a full rebuild, which added more stress level to the project, and the contractor was able to come through along with the engineer and complete that full repair in the diversion.
Gears literally fell off and we rebuilt them in 5 days.
Rebounding from such a daunting setback required the collaboration and communication inherent to JOC programs, where mutually beneficial relationships between owners and contractors evolve into long-term partnerships.
In general, working with Mill City has been, a positive experience. They're easy to work with. Well, obviously, it's construction, so nothing ever goes perfect or even well sometimes. But we're able to work through those challenges, in a professional manner. And I always had the confidence that they were going to get it done.
Yeah,
You work with them more than
yeah, absolutely. So they were outstanding, willing to do what it took to get the work done. But Rainey Moyen and Steve Karen in particular, extensive experience, skill, and just tenacity to get it done. Especially since that last thing damage, we needed a full rebuild. They hung in there, told us what they needed. We got some of the design information from the engineer in enough time, and they really came through.
In addition to flourishing contractor partnerships, MBTA leaders credit the success of their JOC program to strong working relationships with their local Gordian team.
The expertise of the in-house Gordian folks help give us a proposal that, is easily reviewable.
Recently, I've had a few projects where we have reviewed the proposals together. I really appreciate their experience. It really saves me a lot of time in their initial review, and then they spend the time to go through a final review with me, and I really appreciate it.
Making critical repairs at 3 popular subway stations cost around $800,000. Over the entirety of the MBTA's JOC program, they have completed approximately $17 million in construction work that has had a profound impact on the city.
I know that the projects that we've completed in the last few years have made a difference. Like, less people are falling down and getting hurt and having injuries because of the stairs project in particular. I know that for a fact.
By completing a trio of critical projects over a short time, the Massachusetts Bay Transportation Authority and Mill City Construction displayed a mastery of job order contracting best practices, earning them a 2024 Award of Merit in Job Order Contracting. Find out how Gordian's JOC solutions can help you build a better community on our website,